First serve will be on the paddle of Rachel Rohrabacher. Over to Jorja Johnson in the pink.
Talked about that special offense from Mari Humberg, and I was talking a bit more about the backhand flick, but she can roll it on the right side of her body as well.
Point. This is Mari Humberg's first career final on the PPA side. Big milestone moment for her. Jorja Johnson has been here before, just with a different partner.
Second serve.
Nice work from Anna Bright. Just taking her crack with offense as Jorja Johnson and Mari Humberg were well off the kitchen line. See, that's one of the things there is sometimes, I mean, the offense is fantastic from Mari, but she was looking, she had evil intentions on a ball that was very low. Ended up pulling the paddle back and going soft, but she was so committed that it forced the error.
Second serve.
Baby just firing away. That short ball from Humberg didn't come up very far, so a tough spot to create heavy offense from Anna.
That's so good from Rachel Rohrabacher.
Yeah, that was a beauty. Inside out at the right shoulder of Mari Humberg. All she can do is just turn sideways and hope it goes out, and it doesn't.
Anna Bright on the finish.
Point.
A solid topspin drop from Anna Bright. Ball just tumbling down on Mari Humberg. Affect your tracking of the pickleball and affect your sight lines, which is clearly a very big deal.
Point. By the net was Jorja Johnson. Another point for Brighton Rohrabacher.
That's going to be a huge factor at the kitchen line. How well that Jorja Johnson and Mari Humberg can handle the aggressive topspin rolls of their opponents.
Point.
And we've seen Mari Humberg get a lot of freebies from that slice return throughout this tournament, but I think it's going to be tough in this matchup. I think the technique and the topspin of Rohrabacher and Bright are going to be able to handle a lot of those cut returns.
Point.
Fantastic move from Anna Bright. Just lurking in the middle from the left side, looking for anything high.
86% win percentage. Most of those losses come at the hands of Anna Lee Waters and Catherine Parento. It's no easy feat to make it to the women's doubles draw consistently, and they do that every weekend. Ooh, great hands from Mari Humberg, but the close was on the side of Brighton Rohrabacher.
We have a right side Mari situation right now. So deciding to switch it up pretty early are the team of Humberg and Johnson.
Side out.
There's Julie Johnson, one of the best minds in the game, the coach and mother of Jorja Johnson. Also has helped out a lot of young emerging pros in the game, finding their way through the professional pickleball landscape.
Yeah, I was talking to Rob Cassidy, a fellow commentator, and these ladies were in a bit of trouble earlier in the tournament, Johnson and Humberg, and they just messaged Julie, help, as she was watching brother JW play, and Julie came over and they got the W.
Side out.
A really clean game right now from Brighton Rohrabacher. Humberg and Johnson a little flustered
1-1.
as Bright and Rohrabacher are playing solid, soft stuff and consistency and finding offense, similar to Tardio and Deescu, last match we saw.
Mari Humberg has a great story, was the VP of Ops for advertising technology company,
6-1-2.
econ degree, master's in business analytics. She's had more schooling than, she says, either Jorja or Annalie Waters have been alive. She must have known we were talking about her. There's the offense, the unicorn offense, and that wrist guard she has on her right wrist is also actually a tennis injury. She played tennis at
1-6-1.
University of Louisville. Got a cyst on her wrist. It's very painful, so she has to hit her
Second serve.
backhand roll a specific way. If she holds her wrist in a different angle, it's very painful. So she says the benefit of it, you don't see that kind of
1-6-2.
offense much, and it works quite well.
Point.
Nice slice drop from Mari Humberg. Ball down low to Rohrabacher. She couldn't dip that paddle head enough to create the top spin she's known for.
Nice. Off speed from Anna Bright, drops it inside the baseline. Perfect pace and perfect spot.
Two beauties from the middle of the court, Anna Bright. So it's not really a cross-court attack when the left side player is hitting a forehand from the middle.
And off goes Rachel Rohrabacher for another point.
Yeah, it's a great read, knowing that the drop was going to be a quality one, and Mari was going to look to continue to be offensive. So Rohrabacher beelines forward and just crushes a shot.
Second serve.
There's a very nice cut return from Mari Humberg, forcing Rachel Rohrabacher
7-2-2.
onto her back foot.
Point.
A little frustration there from Mari. She apologizes, but kicked the ball over. She was not thrilled with that last
8-2-2.
miss on the short hop.
Nice counter from Mari Humberg, and great grind of a point for Jorja Johnson.
Nice quiet paddle from Mari Humberg.
2-8-1.
Having a feeling that Rohrabacher was gonna pull the trigger, so nice job of staying controlled on the counterattack.
Through the middle goes Anna Bright.
Second serve.
The girlies are locked in. They had a little struggle last night in the semifinals, dropping game 2 to Jackie Kawamoto and Lucy Kovalova.
2-8-2.
Had a dip of level, a time or two in that match, but they look locked in right now.
Oh,
Side out.
It's just unfortunate. There's no chance there for Jorja Johnson,
8-2-1.
just trying to dribble it over again.
Point.
deep on the return. 9-2 lead now for Bright and Rohrabacher. A lot more lopsided than I expected this one to be as
9-2-1.
well so far.
Point. Timeout receiver.
It's a good stoppage of play. Just
Time in. 10-2-1. Second serve. Game point. Ten 2-2. Point game, 11-2.
And the girlies take the first 11-2.
Tournaments are a fun and exciting way to grow your game. Connect with other players and stay active in the welcoming pickleball community. Whether you're a seasoned player or looking to try your first tournament, we have a place for you.
A tiny little trophy with a pickleball on it. That is amazing.
0-2.
Game 2 upon us now. Jorja Johnson serving. Rachel Rohrabacher on the return. Oh. A lot more offense from Jorja Johnson and Mari Humberg to start game 2.
But it took a lot. I mean, there was a there was a great roll from Mari in the middle of that. A very nice forehand speed up from Jorja, and certainly they got it done. But they had to hit a lot of shots there.
Side out. Zero, 1-1. Second serve.
Good spin from Mari Humberg. Rohrabacher coming in hot.
0-1-2. Point.
Great drop from Rachel Rohrabacher.
Yeah, that initial little topspin poke on the backhand of Humberg was just inside the sideline. So to come up with such a quality fifth from that position, agreed, partner. That was good stuff from Rohrabacher.
Nice.
Side out.
Backhand roll is something else.
Good stuff from Anna Bright too. She just looks at Rachel and says that was a good shot, and it was, Mari. It was a very good shot on the backhand side. It's easy to just, you know, find a little frustration when you get beat like that. So, I mean, sometimes your opponents, you just have to tip your cap and say good shot.
Rohrabacher on the attack down the line. Jorja Johnson felt like Rachel got away with one. She thought she was there.
1-1-2.
She was pretty there. Oh, nice speed up from Jorja.
As far as the season end rankings for all these players in women's doubles, big push for Jorja Johnson here at this tournament to make this point. She's on the outside looking in right now for the finals come December. Ends going down. Great finish by Mari Humberg, but Jorja Johnson will not be on the outside looking in for very long after this deep run in Utah. Only the top 16 ladies will advance to the PPA finals in San Clemente in December. Jorja is 18 right now.
Side out.
A nice pull up the middle from Rohrabacher. And Jorja again pretty there on the counter, but definitely some extra pep in the step to start game 2 from Johnson and Humberg. They have a nice little mini lead here at 3-1.
Point.
Mari just took a long look at that last ball and then just conceded with the head nod. Okay, it was wide. I'll get him next time. Oh, that's such bad luck, as Rachel Rohrabacher was in big trouble with the slice shot of Humberg, not only having that backspin, but contacting the line. Rachel was just falling away and hoping and praying, and those prayers were answered.
Second serve.
Yeah, tough to go with pace against Jorja Johnson when you are in the midcourt and she is at the kitchen line. The blocks in the midcourt play has been very good from Rohrabacher and Bright. but in that specific situation, got to go soft.
Side out.
Yeah, so that was, yeah, you just have to communicate. I think that could be Anna Bright's ball, but she hesitated for half a second. And when she's coming over well and onto Rachel's side when Anna's playing the left, you cannot hesitate even for half a second.
Second serve.
Nice ball movement up at the kitchen from Rohrabacher. Jorja Johnson handling that first roll, but
3-3-2.
Mari Humberg not able to match Jorja.
Inside out goes Mari Humberg on the crash.
Yeah, perfectly placed. Nice setup from Jorja Johnson. Proper court positioning in the middle from Anna Bright, but they were in such a bad spot that something had to be open, and Mari Humberg found it.
Point.
All right, so 3-1 turns to 3-3, and now 2 quick ones on the board to retake the lead for Johnson and Humberg.
5-3-2.
Oh, that one skipped on Rachel Rohrabacher, but a great play by Jorja Johnson. Make it 6-3. Staxrud come home with the golds. Great tournament for them. Or bronze, excuse me.
Some fun ones over there. We had Zoe Wong beating her MLP teammate for the Las Vegas Night Owls, and of course, when you have the Fed versus Pablo matchup, that's a spicy one too.
Yeah, former partners, amicably split.
Right into the camera. What a shot from Mari Humberg, and this looks like a different team. Dictating play. Clean setup shot. Oh, that was
right to the lens.
That was perfect.
Jorja.
That's
set up.
Beautiful fill of the middle from Jorja. Mari has to hold right there just in case Rohrabacher fires that up the line. So not easy to have that responsibility from the right side player, and Jorja was there.
Second serve. Six, 3-2. Out.
Just missed long. Mari was all over that one-handed flick from Anna Bright, but just overswung enough.
3-6-1.
God, that's so good for Mari Humberg up the middle too. You heard Anna Bright yell help to Rohrabacher, because Anna Bright has to cover that sharp topspin angle that Humberg is known for. So to play 2 of those shots up the middle was perfectly placed for Mari.
Point.
Oh no. The dreaded pickleball follow-up.
Four, 6-2. Side out.
Rachel just didn't quite finish her shot. She was recovering before she executed.
6-4-1. Point.
And that for Rachel Rohrabacher.
She got stuck. Michelle wasn't sure whether to bounce it or take it out of the air.
7-4-1.
Any hesitation usually ends in that result.
Second serve.
Quality combination from Anna Bright.
Seven, 4-2. Side out.
Not too much bite on that slice from Mari. Looking to really be offensive with that shot. Tough position to do that.
4-7-1.
That half early for Anna Bright.
It's a good read. That ball is, you know, kind of behind Mari Humberg. So a high percentage of the shots that Mari is going to hit from that position are going to go right up the line to Anna. So nice anticipation from her.
Second serve.
Nasty angle from Jorja Johnson.
5-7-2.
Bright steps over to take the forehand.
And maybe a little too far, especially with the spin of Mari Humberg, as that ball, you know, contacts the court and kind of takes off. If that ball's floating a little bit more or hit with less pace or spin, then Anna has time to come over and take it. But that particular situation was tough.
Bit of a delay here, Mari adjusting.
7-5-1. Point.
Nice little mini firefight, won by Humberg and Johnson.
8-5-1. Second
The angle
serve.
from Rohrabacher.
Yes, and she can hit it as sharp as anyone.
8-5-2. Point.
Joyce couldn't execute it though from Anna Bright, and
9-5-2.
an immediate
9-5-2.
supporting their beloved Mari Humberg. Plays with Annalie Waters. Zane
Side out.
Navratil and Will Howells also on that team. Tacoma title in Grand Rapids this season.
Yeah, formidable squad.
Nice. There's the firefight ability of Jorja Johnson, locked into every shot coming her way. Have another look.
Yeah,
Backhand to forehand.
5-9-2.
oh, she got it. What hands from Mari Humberg. And really, there is a lot of MLP talent on court. I'd say 4 of the top 5 teams or so, as you have Rohrabacher for the DC Pickleball team, and Jorja, a member of the Dallas Flash, and of course the St. Louis Shock for Anna Bright. So
And then the counter punch from Mari Humberg on the left.
that's a beautiful adjustment from Mari Humberg, because Anna Bright has gotten her twice with a very similar shot. So a good step to the left to clear her body from Mari and crush a forehand.
Game point for Johnson and Humberg. Oh, ATP gets away from Jorja.
Jorja just dropped that one. That was not there. I'll let it slide this time.
10-5-2.
How about that? Jorja Johnson and Mari Humberg take the second, and that's the life we expected.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it, challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
Maxed out at 17. Game 3 upon us now in women's doubles. Perfect point again for Jorja. She's so good at spreading the field at the kitchen and finding her opening to close. One of the best in the game at it. Also in mixed too.
0-0-1. Point.
Solid start again for the 9 seeds. Kind of a repeat of game 2. They have really cleaned up their act after game 1. I thought I heard Anna say, "I got it," but
Yeah.
she pulls back, kind of leaving Rohrabacher out to drive on that last shot.
2-0-1. Second
That's
serve.
excellent work there from Rohrabacher to get in tight to the kitchen line. Sometimes those slice backspin shots will carry a little bit further, and you don't want the slice shots to hit the ground. That's when they get real funky. So when you can take it out of the air and neutralize the spin, that is the best recipe for success in that scenario.
How about Mari Humberg creating some offense from the left, 3-0 in game 3.
3-0-2.
That's great read from Jorja Johnson. That ball was clearly targeted.
A few in mixed.
Side out.
Great ball from Anna Bright, right at the left shoulder of Mari Humberg.
Yeah, Anna does not care if it clipped the tape. She needs something to get fired up about right now, and that's exactly what she does.
Second
Mari
serve.
Humberg goes right at the feet of Rohrabacher.
And mixing up her spots, taking that cross court over to the forehand of Rohrabacher, then finding the middle.
Point.
They're on the board.
1-4-2.
Through the middle, Anna Bright. That's the lead in half. Now just trailing by 2.
Yeah, that's a beauty. One hand often taken straight ahead at Jorja Johnson, and Jorja was leaning to her forehand side. So that's perfectly placed from Anna Bright.
Mari says, watch my one-handed backhand.
Yeah, I'll give her the edge in that particular shot. Anna Bright has been coming along nicely, but
4-2-1.
Mari Humberg is the class of the one-handed flick.
Second serve.
No tape that time, just a great spot right to the hip for Anna Bright.
Yeah, pop up from Jorja.
4-2-2.
You have to be able to win that point and finish on the next ball, and Anna does.
Ooh, Jorja Johnson gets her team out of trouble.
Yeah, great adjustment. Just a couple points later, Jorja not leaning to the forehand side this time, ready with the two-handed backhand,
5-2-2.
and just enough cross-court action to find the body of Anna Bright on that counter. Yeah.
Side out.
I knew it was going to be trouble right when she hit it, because Mari was a couple feet off the kitchen line. That makes it even tougher.
2-5-1. Point.
Yeah, nice mid-pace with topspin there from Anna Bright, kind of forcing Humberg and Johnson
3-5-1.
into confusion in the middle on whose ball it was. Right
Point.
side Mari.
3 straight
Time in.
events. We've got one more to go next week. It's a cup in Vegas. All the players will be flying there tomorrow.
Okay, there's a nice extended firefight.
We haven't had much of that.
It's been a little bit of a weird vibe. It's been good initial speed ups and unforced errors sprinkled in for most of this. So I was thinking we were going to get more points like that right there in this matchup.
Side out.
Well wide. Rohrabacher just kind of making a face like,
5-4-1.
not sure what happened there, but missed it well wide, about a foot.
High there from Jorja.
Second serve.
Did bail Mari out of trouble there. Great court adjustment for Johnson. Just couldn't come away with it.
5-4-2.
Mari Humberg.
Yeah, she's not scared, that's for sure. Wherever the ball location is, she will fire away. And that one was a little net aided, but that is a
6-4-2.
confident trigger pull from Mari Humberg.
Just short for Mari Humberg.
I can't overrule
Stare
that.
it down, Mari.
He was blocked.
How do I miss? How did I miss that? Well, I think you did, Mari,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it was a little bit wide, but it was an impressive attempt.
Yeah.
Would have been cool.
Oh, wow,
Oh.
that's actually closer than I thought. I do think it was out.
You have 1 timeout remaining. The scoreboard, I don't control that.
Onisha.
Mari looks at Anisha and is like, we have 6.
4-6-1.
Onisha,
Put it on the board.
Let her know, Onisha. That scoreboard, not my problem.
That was so good. Great finish
Second
by
serve.
Jorja Johnson. She's like, don't chip us a point now. Mari's a smart cookie.
4-6-2.
She does have that master's
Business analytics or something, yeah.
and an econ degree,
Oh,
undergrad. So
Light work for Mari.
good with numbers, I would presume.
Point.
Middle dink from Jorja. She's left a couple high, allowing Anna Bright to find some offense, and now an unforced error. Trying to get that cleaned up.
Point.
Ball just sliding off the paddle of Mari Humberg. Thought she was in pretty good position to roll that back deep and keep her opponent's back, but found the net.
Oh, Jorja just barely got herself in position to strike it.
Yeah, that's a lovely adjustment from Jorja Johnson. That ball comes into her body. She takes the second hand off of the backhand counter
6-6-1.
and releases with one.
Second serve.
Little dink again. Issues from Jorja. Tosses the ball back at the spot.
6-6-2. Side out.
Played by Rachel down the line on Mari, jamming her up, no points.
Oh God, synchronized celebration for the 1 seed. That's trouble for anyone that they play. First time I've really seen it.
That's so good from Anna Bright. They take their first lead of game 3. They trailed all the way through.
It's really been their best source of offense at the kitchen line is when Anna Bright is on the left, finding the forehand inside out into the body or fully out wide to Mari Humberg.
Nice, Mari Humberg says, get that out of here.
You know, head shake, finger wag, whatever you want to do. That's a no-no.
7-6-2.
Can't do that, Rachel, says Mari Humberg. Yeah, they have noticed the middle being an issue once all 4 players getting to the kitchen. So a lot of the dinks of Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher are going right
8-6-2.
to the middle. I like that. You just have to, I mean, it's tough in the moment. I mean, they're clearly playing the match. They're seeing the patterns. There you go.
After review, the out call stands. Challenge is lost and a timeout is lost. 1 timeout remaining, no timeouts remaining. We'll resume play at 9-6-2.
I was hoping she'd start some karaoke there. With
Yeah,
the,
well, Onisha was glaring at the DJ booth to stop the music so she could give the verdict.
You are.
She does not control the video board, but
Yeah,
with her eyes, she does.
She doesn't seem like a karaoke gal either, so
Anisha's the best.
not positive, but that's just what I think.
The best referees we have on our crew. Quick counter for Anna Bright and a game point with it.
Massive forehand counter from Anna, and the peppering of the middle of the court continues for the 1 seed.
10-6-2. Side out.
Nice reach in from Mari Humberg. Rohrabacher just takes a stab on the forehand side, tries to drop it in.
6-10-1. Point.
Back. Another point for Johnson and Humberg. Still life on their side.
Didn't quite get on top of that counter like she did previously a couple points ago.
7-10-1. Second serve.
More chance to close a 3-point gap for Humberg and Johnson. Wow.
Side out.
Great defense.
Yeah, I agree, Michelle. Nice work of clearing the body from Bright. 2 out of 3 on the last 3 forehand counter attempts.
Point number 2 for Bright and Rohrabacher. Oh, missed pop-up chance opportunity for Jorja Johnson. And the third game goes the way of the 1 seed. Slow start, fast finish for Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher, and they are one. Not playing like a 9 seed at all very well. Could be top 5. Mari Humberg, one of the newer pros to the scene. Jorja Johnson, a veteran at 18 years old.
Point.
A start to game 4 for Johnson and Humberg. Started by Mari, finished by Jorja. So now I would like to see Bright and Rohrabacher, sure, continue with that solid strategy of peppering the middle of the court. But what that does is actually open up some angles. So they need to not forget about those rolls that they're so good at and kind of work a little bit of both of those.
Well, when's the right time to do that?
Well, it's more just a frequency. I'm not even necessarily saying there's a right time to do it, but just kind of instead of everything there, maybe you go 3 to 1 or something along those lines. Because I always talk about world-class players make adjustments.
Yeah.
So you want to stick with that strategy that's worked well for you, but you just have to know that they're going to get used to those patterns and start to figure it out a little bit.
Second serve.
Great slice there from Mari, forcing Rachel Rohrabacher to lose her balance.
2-1-2.
Struggling to get the ball down in that sequence, but great offense from these two.
Yeah, that was perfect from Mari Humberg. Did not overswing, just took control of the kitchen line. Played quality shots over and over again. Took 4 or 5, but it got the job done.
Second serve.
Good response from Rachel.
Yes, it was.
Unfazed.
That last two-handed backhand was very tough. That was from the middle. She was extended a bit more than she wanted to and still found the angle.
Angle from Jorja Johnson, hung in the point until she could finish it. Some stingy defense from Anna Bright. So much pace off the Franklin paddle of Jorja Johnson.
Two.
Nice stuff. Pretty low attack from Mari, which, you know, I'm not saying that's not an option for her because she can create from a variety of positions, but have to be a little careful.
Second serve. 2-2-2.
Trip for Brighton Rohrabacher. Great persistence. Johnson and Humberg for the side out.
I mean, pretty good energy for both teams. They've both had
2-2-1.
highlights and lowlights throughout these 3 games, but mentally tough are all 4 competitors, really sticking with it and not getting too down when something doesn't go their way.
Second serve.
A little ambitious there from Jorja. Like the middle pressure, but you have to know when to pull back when it's not there. Jorja was engaged and just went for it. Nice pressure from the kitchen line. 4 or 5 shots, just controlled, keeping the 1 seeds on their heels throughout.
3-2-2.
That wasn't a roll like I was talking about, but that is Mari Humberg looking for that dink into the middle. Rachel Rohrabacher pushes it back behind her, and Mari was unable to get her feet underneath her. So a nice little adjustment there from Rohrabacher, going away from that consistent pattern.
After a battle to get to the kitchen, that's the one Rachel couldn't make. Tough ball. We're trying to tie it.
2-3-2.
High third for Rachel Rohrabacher, and that ball's going back on the side of Johnson and Humberg.
Yeah, got to clean up the soft stuff. Inside out backhand roll from the kitchen just moments ago with a soft dink, and now a third. To make your opponents earn their points.
Second serve.
It's a way to make a player pay for an ambitious speed up. Ball was very low. Nice work from Anna Bright getting on top of it.
Delayed apology. Oops, sorry about that.
Oops.
What a setup by Rohrabacher. Anna Bright with the finish down the line. Now where they've struggled is gaining ground in the point category on their serve. That cord helped him out.
A little chat before Rachel serves, so they have a little game plan in mind to get some points on the board.
Heavy slice to handle from Humberg. Oh my. That's wide. Man, that was a great point. Saw a little bit of everything. Perfect lob from Anna Bright to gain possession of the kitchen, and we will have a challenge.
1 timeout remaining, 2 timeouts remaining. Resume play at 3-3-1. Time in. 3-3-1.
Oh, that would have been such a good reset for Mari. Wow, what a duck from Rachel Rohrabacher. Great eyes, too.
Yeah, that was nice.
Awareness to know that that ball was going long.
5.
And Rohrabacher and Bright have done a nice job of handling that cut return
5-3-1.
of Mari Humberg. She got him a couple times early on. They have figured it out. Oh, no way with the spin. Anna says, yes, yes, yes. Onisha says, no, no, no.
Question if that was, oh.
And it did hit the leg, but I think that is actually in play, if I'm not mistaken. So has to hit that lower bar, not the leg of the net.
Side out.
Great side out for Johnson and Humberg. Couldn't let Bright and Rohrabacher get much else in that rotation before they let this one get out of hand. Now a 2-point gap and 2 serves. Wow. Rohrabacher creates the down the line open alley for Anna Bright.
Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, that's exactly right. Jorja must shift to the middle. It's a great find. Loose air on the return. So nice to get at least one. Let's see if they can get more.
Side out.
They will not get more.
5-4-1.
Deep for Humberg.
Just great work of sticking to a game plan for Rachel Rohrabacher and Anna Bright. They have kind of befuddled Johnson and Humberg, and both players have gone for some ambitious speed ups to try to get out of that middle dinking pattern. That is a beauty inside out. Rachel Rohrabacher trusting her drop, moving forward.
Most impressive to me, they're a new partnership this year because of Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher's connection in Major League Pickleball. And Rachel has taken the opportunity and run with it. Anna Bright has a nose for talent.
Point.
A tough missed return. But this, again, the vibe of this match is interesting. You see a lot of plain middle dinks in men's matches, especially you know, against Dylan Frazier and J.W. Johnson. So the firefighting and the frivolous speeding up that I was expecting just hasn't really happened, and that's okay. That's okay. So it's good to see that strategic play from the ladies who often just let it fly.
Side out.
High third. Rachel's had a couple of those in this game. They've been able to get over that hump, though, and still have this solid lead. That's a great spot from Anna Bright, as Mari Humberg wants to slice that ball, but Anna Bright puts it so deep into her feet that she's forced to go with a short hop. Back-to-back soft from Mari. Tough situation there. I remember those in my playing days.
8-4-1.
It always hurts your heart just a little bit.
Wow, what a reset after the fire she started from Rohrabacher.
Yeah, that second shot was very impressive because Jorja was all over that first.
9-4-1.
Great stuff from Anna. And that's one option you do have when a lot of balls are played to the middle.
Championship point for Rohrabacher and Bright. Crushed it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, a foot fault. That's not the way this is supposed to end. Oh, what a battle. Congratulations to Jorja and Mari on silver. And the girlies go dancing in Salt Lake City, Utah. The 5th. How special was this one on your way to the final?
Yeah, it was super special. I think Anna and I are getting our feet under us, getting back used to playing with each other again. And the conditions were really tough, I'm not gonna lie here, for me at least, like being indoors, the lights and the court. So we didn't really play our normal game today, but we can win playing not our game, which is exciting too.
And Anna, you guys were here late last night for the semifinal. You've got one more gold medal match to go, by the way. So what do the next couple of hours look like for you as you prepare?
Ooh, I don't know if I have a couple hours. I think it's men's singles, and then I'm back out here. So I don't know, just kind of relax, change, and get back out here. I want to say thank you to everyone for being here on a Sunday with us. I know that wasn't the flashiest women's doubles match, but we had to do what we had to do. They're a great team, Jorja and Mari, a lot of weapons on the outside, so I'm glad we got it done.
Well, it was very entertaining nonetheless. Let's welcome in our title sponsor now of the event from the Picklr, Austin Wood and George Berrigan, here to deliver some hardware to the girlies.
Awesome. So Utah is the best pickleball fans out there. Let's hear it for the champs. Hey, this is Anna and Rachel. Let's hear it for the champs. Let's go. Okay, we'd like to present the trophy from the PPA and the Picklr to the champs. Here you go.
Here you go.
Perfect.
And there you have it. Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher victorious again here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We've got men's singles coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Federico Staksrud taking on Connor Garnett.